Welcome to this lesson on variables and the input command in Commodore 64 Basic. What is a variable? A variable is a reserved space in memory where we store a value. Let's create a simple program that adds two numbers together. Here's the code. What does this program do? The program assigns the value 5 to the variable a and 30 to the variable b. Then, it adds these two variables and prints the result, which is 35. Variables store values that can change over the course of the program. For instance, we can update the value of the variable a, like this. In line 12, the value of the variable a is doubled, becoming 10. If we rerun the program, the result of a plus b will now be 40 instead of 35. To make our program more interactive, we can use the input command. This allows the program to take values from the user instead of predefining them. Here's an updated version of the program that prompts the user to input two numbers. Now, when you run the program, it asks for two numbers and then displays their sum. If the user enters letters instead of numbers when prompted, the program will display an error. This happens because the variables a and b are numeric variables, meaning they can only store numbers. If we want to store text, we use string variables, which are defined by adding a $sign after the variable name. For example, let's ask the user for their name and display a greeting. When the user runs the program and enters Bob as their name, the program will respond with "Hello, Bob," before proceeding with the rest of the code. In this lesson, we learned how to use variables in Commodore 64 Basic, explored the input command to allow for user interaction, and discovered the difference between numeric and string variables. Stay tuned for the next lesson. Happy coding!